All right, we're live. What's good, everybody? Big Amp Fantasy. We're back, ready to talk some ball here with my boy Yash. How you doing, brother?
Um, I'm doing all right. I kind of just got cooked by this like $40 booster pack I opened earlier. Could be better. You guys want to see that? I now record myself opening cards. I'm deep into unemployment, guys. Please get me a job, please, please, please.
All right, I went Justin Jefferson, who I haven't been taking too much, but some recent stuff for me has kind of made me want to get a little bit more of him.
What the not so breaking news about Kyler Murray being named
Yeah,
starting QB?
I mean, I had a feeling it was gonna be Kyler, but just getting that like validation and also like I was looking more into like Kyler's numbers he's put up with most wide receiver ones he's had, and like it just makes me pretty bullish. Man, I have to take Genty. I have to.
Gods to, bro. That's a good start.
Yeah, I love it. It's just I see why we got him because the guy in the tournament, Chase Brown Henry. Didn't you realize that? That's interesting. But
Hey, wants to mix it up, dude. I like it.
yeah, Genty's a guy that I've kind of wanted to cool off on a bit because I've been taking so much of him. But because I haven't been taking much Jefferson, I don't know how many Jefferson Genty teams I have, so I'm fine. Getting a little freaky. What up, Sir Danish?
Dude, you sure you're in a 10-man and not like a 4-man league?
Drake
Team's
May,
fire.
JT, A-Chain, AJ Brown, Pickens, K9, Fannin. Hell yeah, dude, that's a fire team.
I don't know how they like K9, JT, and Achan should all be going in like the first 2 rounds. We're not even talking about AJ Brown or Pickens yet. Like I think that's a great team.
He said he thinks he made good trades, so
Oh, you made 5 trades, bro.
yeah, it seems like it based off your roster, dude. Good
I
stuff.
mean, look at the underdog ADP
I
right
should be
now. You literally
watching.
have like a full team of round 1, 2 guys.
No, literally. And then he's got Pickens in there for fun. Who, man, I'm getting more and more excited about George Pickens this year.
Why? I mean, I'm not like
I'm
low on him. I'm curious.
the biggest. You want to know the biggest reason why?
Hmm.
He's on a contract year. It's George Pickens. Like
Real.
we know the type of guy George Pickens is, bro. Like he's gonna be on one this year. He's gonna be on 10.
Appreciate you, sir.
Hell yeah.
Do you
You
see
know what?
YouTube just upped the requirements to be monetized now? It's like pretty insane to like counteract AI slop. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like really hard now.
Man.
Anthony, just start posting AI shorts of like the fruit, bro. The fruit that cheat on each other.
anyways, back to Pickens, my boy George. Contract year, Pickens. We know what he did last year. Cowboys defense is once again, I don't think, going to be very good. I'm growing higher and higher on him by the day. And you know what? My bold prediction, a bold prediction I have.
Hmm.
I would not be surprised if Pickens is going at the 1-2 slash mid to mid second range next year.
Near what I, but it just depends on if he resigns with the Cowboys or if he goes somewhere else. What's good, Frizz?
All right, I'm thinking my boy
This is
J Dub here.
this is a fun.
Taking my boy Waddle. Waddle's another guy who I'm just growing on by the day. I know Yash isn't as into him as I am, but
I mean, I like him.
I like him. I really like him.
It's a receiver duo thing for me. I was talking to Ann about it. He like disagrees, and I get why he disagrees, but it's just like why I'm not like all in on Waddle is like, I mean, like look at Jamar Chase and T Higgins, right? Jamar Chase goes round 1, T Higgins goes, 20 picks later, right? Well, I mean, it's actually like 30. Jalen Waddle goes at pick, 35, and Cortland Sutton goes at pick like 100. And rationally for me, it's like, do I think Jalen Waddle will have 6 more rounds, more of production than Cortland Sutton? I don't know. And Anthony's counter argument is, well, look at the ceiling. I think Jalen Waddle has 6 rounds more of a higher ceiling. Fair enough. But I don't know. That's just like how I look at it. Like I'd rather go like a running back here or like Amika Buka, for example. Like I love that pick. Lad McConkey, not so much. Zay Flowers, love it. T. Higgins, just explain why it makes sense to me. Tet could be a big year for Bryce Young. You got Jalen Coker as a receiver too. They don't really trust him from what I've seen. I love me some Jalen Coker. I love where he's going. I'm taking him where he's going, especially versus Khalil Shakir. Like, give me Jalen Coker all day long. But I don't know. That's just how I look at it. And especially with Travis Achan, still calling him ETN. Travis ETN.
Dude, okay, wait. Like side note, is that like the pronunciation now? Because I've watched it. Like I've heard a few things of people saying it that way, and I'm like, am I?
How did?
What? Like, how is that the correct pronunciation? Like, it doesn't even like
It's
look
like 5
close
years
to
into
that.
the league.
No, I am. Anyways, that's besides the point. He's always going to be A-Chan to me.
You
A-Chan.
ETN?
Remember? Well, because it went to A-Chain to A-Chan
To A-Train.
to now ETN. What are we doing? What are we doing? Anyways,
Travis. Like I'm taking Travis right now a lot. I was taking Travis on the 2-3 turn, and I'm taking him where he goes now. Because let's talk about Travis, bro. I think the Kamara, ETN, A-Chan, A-Train, bro.
Sell me on ETN, bro, because
1,400 scrimmage yards like every year. Receiving production probably gonna get cut into by bum old Kamara, but are we really like concerned about that? Like, are we concerned about Emmett Johnson taking snaps away from Kenneth Walker? It's like one of those. Like, are we really worried about that, guys?
my worry would be, or to play devil's advocate to your point, the worry that I would have, like if I'm thinking about damn Parker going,
yeah, I know. I was just gonna say, dude, this P Wash ADP is getting out of hand, out of control.
I'm so glad I got my bags early. So glad I got my bags early. But now I'm like, I don't know if I've told you this, but I'm higher on BTJ than I am on
P-Wash.
Parker exposure wise now, which is not something I planned on doing, and I'm not very excited about it. And now it's like too late to even it out.
You just gotta love the price, dude. Like the price to upside ratio is just so nice. Like you can probably get him at pick 63. Like I love that. Him to Carnell Tate is apples to apples to me. I've been taking a lot of Carnell Tate recently. I don't know why he just keeps falling to me. I just like always need a receiver right here.
Okay, so for ETN, let's talk about his
quick answer to user. Sorry, I think it's.
We'll get to this first.
I think it's Genty. Point blank.
Depends on who the matchups are. I don't know who we're. I think the Raiders play the Dolphins week 1, so I think I'll go Genty. But you're asking a big Genty guy here, man. You're asking someone who's really into Genty and someone who's not huge on Hampton, so I'm a little. I think I'm gonna just go Bucky here and be done at RB and just this bully for running backs if they're just gonna keep falling to me past ADP.
Yeah.
Some guys I haven't been taking a bunch of, but man, that room's really fun. Where we should get 3 of those guys seeing the lineup every week. But anyways, talking about Genty and Hampton, I might go off on a tangent here because there's another thing I saw that adds to my argument here. But
Yeah.
Genty, I just think he's going to be really involved in the passing game. One of the beat writers that I like really trust around the Raiders organization, who I've been following him for years, and he does like some really great work. And he's someone who's not going to say what the Raiders PR team is wanting him to say. Like he's going to say what he's seeing at practice. Like he gives it to you real. Like he's the type of guy who like last season he was like, yeah, Geno Smith looks terrible. He's throwing picks in 7-on-7. Like something's not working with this offense. Versus other Raider media is like Geno's balling out, like making Anyways,
Geno's balling out.
All reports out of camp are saying that Genty is going to be used a lot in the receiving game, and the Raiders are going to be running a lot of 2 tight end sets as well. And just this offense, I mean, look at the wide receiver room. It's Brock Bowers. And Trey Tucker is the next best wide receiver, who love me some Trey Tucker, but he's not an NFL wide receiver one. Like all signs are pointing to them just running the shit out of the ball.
I've been seeing things about Jalen Naylor recently, actually, and the underdog ADP is reflecting that. I don't get it. I'm still taking Trey. Trey's still my guy. But either way, I get what you're saying. Like, it's some bums, bro.
Yeah. But I think the offense is going to run through Genty. Now, talking about Hampton, I haven't been someone who's been taking a bunch of Hampton at the 1-2 turn. However, I do I see the case. Like I see we're like, oh, year 2 running back, 2nd round draft capital, very talented, good offense, Mike McDaniel offense. Now, people, I think where I differ from people is I feel like people are kind of projecting the Travis Achane, Devon Achane workload to Amari and Hampton, which I don't necessarily see that way. I think it's going to be a little more split. And the next guy I'm going to talk about is Keaton Mitchell, because
I actually have 0 shares of Hampton right now.
I don't. I've taken him a few times just because
I just never do it. Like I would rather have Saquon. I'd rather have K9. I'd rather have Genty. I'd rather have Barkley. I'd rather have freaking Achane. Like I've reached. I get really freaky when I take like the 12th pick. I've taken Brock Bowers at pick 13. I'm not joking. I've done like a James Cook, Brock Bowers stack before. Like I've done some freaky things. I just don't want a guy who might be in committee for my 2nd pick of the draft. It's just not something I'm into. It's not something I want to even risk. And I did see that Mike McDaniel's interview. I think you're probably going to mention right here where it's like, yeah, like fantasy owners, good news and bad news. They're all producing at a high level. I just don't know which game. I hate Mike McDaniel's interviews.
I wasn't going there, but I hear you. Like I do kind of think he was trolling. I'm not gonna lie.
I also think he was trolling, but I was trolling last year when I was like, damn, bro, Kamani Vidal kind of a better rusher than Hampton. He's averaging 5 a carry. And he was.
Okay, so my point that I was gonna make is, Josh, I don't know if you saw this, but you know who was sitting with the Chargers starters last night?
Keaton Mitchell. Let me guess.
Keaton Mitchell did not play last night. Meanwhile, Kamani Vidal suited up.
I don't know why they hate Kamani Vidal, bro. I think he's a solid rusher.
Damn,
I bet the Packers would love to have him right now.
I was hoping Lemon would come back to us because the injury concern. So I was kind of trying to push him despite wanting to take him. But I'm also fine pivoting to Addison.
Like it.
Yeah, Kamani Vidal sat with the starters. It's a little interesting to me. I don't know. It's nothing too like I don't want to go too crazy. Like, oh my god, he's gonna be in a 50-50 split. Like I don't necessarily think that's the case. I just do think he's gonna be annoying enough to where Kamani Vidal is also going to be annoying enough to where Hampton isn't seeing those like 20 touches a game. Herbert's going to be throwing the ball too. Like, it's not like, yeah, Mike McDaniel likes to run, but he also likes to throw. Like, look at some of the seasons Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle
And do
put
you
up
think Hampton's going to
simultaneously
get
in that
those screens,
offense.
or do you think Keaton's going to get the screens?
I do think Hampton's going to get screen work. However, I think Keaton's going to get the more like designed for speed plays, which I don't know. It's just Hampton's
All
always
signs lead to it not being a workhorse role for Hampton, and that's not worth his price point. That's how I view it.
And I think Hampton could still be good. Like, he could still be fantasy productive, but the price point that I would want with those concerns is more like 2-3 turns. Like, I would take him like right after Brock Bowers here. If we're looking at this draft board, I can argue for Neighbors over him, but I think like I take him ahead of Drake London for sure. I take him ahead of Nico. Not Pickens, I don't know, but I don't know. It's a hard one because like I definitely see the upside case to where like I'm not like you, Yosh, where I have 0, but he's just someone that I'm like I really have to force it to get to.
I'm very opinionated with my underdog takes. That's all I gotta say. When I have a take, you shouldn't do this, but I do this just because that's like I don't know. I never realized I'm doing it until like I'm back in Nevada and I'm like, oh, I have 0 shares of Brandon Ayuk, which turned out to be fine.
I'm so happy I have 0 shares of Ayuk.
Right, but it's just like one of them things. Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren stack week 1 versus the Ravens.
Not really. I think the Ravens defense is going to be a lot better with Jesse Minter there this year.
I think starting Tyler Warren week 1's probably going to be fire though, because they're not going to have Alec Pierce.
Yeah, you know, Warren will be fine. I just don't love Daniel Jones with him.
Mm-hmm. Did a mock where I went at the 110. James Cook, Chase Brown, Tyler Warren, Travis Etienne, and Frizzle's format is the same as underdog, but it's going to be 1 QB, 2 RB, 2 receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex. So just 1 receiver spot. So I was telling him to go RB heavy early, just push up RBs. Look at underdog rankings and just push up RBs is what I told him.
I told him the same thing.
I mean that's like fine. I mean that's like really good actually, but I don't know. James Cook, he's like a guy I do take where he goes, but I just don't know how I feel about it sometimes. It's like
there's been apparently buzz around Bill's camp is that they're going to use him more in the passing game. Do you buy that?
Not. I mean, they were barely using them, so I guess like maybe a little bit. Like
help me with this pick here. Kyle Pitts, Wandale, Dobbs, Concepcion,
Pitts.
Yeah, I like it. I need a tight end.
Yeah, get the tight end upside too. All those guys are replaceable bums. Like I know you're receiver needy right now, but it's not worth it.
I can hammer some receiver these next few rounds. Rather
get a guy who can get you 40 points in a week. 40 points in week 1 of playoffs.
Facts. You're in line. Genty, Barkley, or Chase at the 110 if James is gone. Chase being there is tempting. Even though we said to fade wide receiver. If Chase is there, or do you mean Jamar Chase? I'm assuming, right?
That's what I told him. I was like, dude, if Jamar Chase or Puka Nacua are there at 110, bro, just take them. Like, you can't really go wrong with that.
I would go 1 wide receiver and then just fade wide receivers until like late.
Yeah, like until like the BTJ Jordan Tyson tier almost. I would fade.
I would wait longer. If you only have to start 2 every week.
Dude, this user Z guys questions are so up my alley. I love this.
Yeah, I'm loving these questions, user Z. User Z. If Jordan Tyson doesn't play week 1, would you play Devon Vele versus Lions or Wandale Robinson versus the Jets?
See, I know this guy.
We're in the weeds already.
He's asking about Devon Vele, bro.
Dude, we are in the weeds already. I love it. I love this. This is what football's about, baby.
I could see it. I mean, they paid
Crazy
what,
I had
2
to
third-round picks? Or was it 1 third-round pick for Devon
one
Vele?
third.
Like,
Just one.
that's significant.
Yeah, it was
And like when
last.
they like to just play him. Like they like him as a blocker. He's like one of the better blocking receivers in the league. He can have some, 6 target games. Like it's a solid flex. Um, but I love Wandale. Oof. And I think Brian Dable could be one of them guys who's like, yo, Cam, show him 40 dropbacks week 1. Show him what's up. Sorry, Jets too.
Yeah, it's a nice
Like,
thing about playing the Jets. You know they're not going to control the ball very well.
I just think Wandale probably has a higher ceiling. With
Yeah,
Devon Vele, it's
I
more
would
of a
go
floor
Wandale.
play, hoping for like 6 targets, and hopefully he catches 4 for like 40 yards. Drops you like 8 points.
Did you watch the
Wandale,
preseason game last night?
I actually have seen no preseason games.
Okay.
I have not been tapping in.
I thought Wandale looked pretty good, and he was getting a lot of snaps early. Like with the starters, he was playing like almost every down.
Do you like?
I'd go Wandale. Wandale's going to be a locked-in, secured part of the offense.
User Z, this is probably not relevant for the season redraft, but have you been seeing any Barryon Brown stuff?
I have been seeing some Barryon Brown stuff. I don't know.
I'm not buying him in any redraft league. He's a fun dynasty stash if you have an extra roster spot.
All right. Wide receiver, Debo Samuel, Jalen Coker, Rashid Shaheed.
Jalen Coker or Rashid Shaheed or who?
Debo.
Shaheed or Coker.
Yeah. Debo's another guy that I was getting a bunch of early when he was like really, really cheap, and I'm that aged nicely.
I need to cool off on Shaheed. I have 27% of him right now. I always take him. He's just,
and he's easy to backstack with Darnold.
And it's like he was bad last year with the Seahawks, let's be honest, but he was great with the Saints, and he was a midseason trade. Did what he needed to do in the Super Bowl. Anything happens to JSN, God forbid, he's the receiver 1 with probably like Torrey Horton and Cooper Kupp.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think I'm going to take Darnold here with the next pick to just lock up that stack. Kyler already went, so I kind of got boxed out at QB. Some people are drafting kind of frustratingly. I'm getting reminded that we're getting closer to the NFL season, so these
just
also $6
sharp.
Yeah, they draft a little more.
You saw that one I sent you, right, where I had Jamar Chase, and I was like, let me just try to push Joe Burrow like to the turn, and like there's like 4 elite QBs, like there's gonna be 1 left anyways if I get sniped. Nope, all of them go. Like
User asked, do I like Terry McLaurin against the Eagles in week 1 with the Commanders signing Diggs? I don't love the matchup, but it has nothing to do with Stephon Diggs. I just think the Eagles DBs are very good. I know some people in here might be new, but I'm I chart QBs for reception perception. And one of my takeaways is whenever I'm charting anybody against the Eagles, like their DBs just play a lot of man coverage. They're hella physical. And it's like really tough to have like big wide receiver fantasy games, barring like a 40-yard touchdown, like just one fluky play where you get open deep. Like that's really the way you have to be productive against the Eagles in fantasy, which Terry can definitely do that. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Terry does exactly that, gets behind the defense once and scores a 40-yard touchdown. So it kind of just depends on who your other options would be. But he's definitely like I would view him as like boom bust in week 1.
Given the thing, Frizzle, that's a fine take to have James Cook over them. Half PPR.
What up, Mando?
Mando.
Good to see you, boys. Always fun back streaming. Yeah. Apologies for not being active the last few weeks. Just had a lot of stuff going on, but after watching the preseason games yesterday and just all the training camp stuff. Like I've had a lot of thoughts I wanted to come on and talk about, just haven't had the time to do it. But now I like had a couple hours to spare today. I was like, I gotta get on and talk ball with my boy Yash.
Mm-hmm. Put him on game.
What else has been going on? Keep firing off those questions, guys. Giving us some stuff to talk about. To be honest, user, I haven't done any DFS stuff for week 1. I'm kind of just going off vibes. But big thing is week 1 is just getting guys who are like miscast as like their role isn't being projected correctly by DFS books. I'm on the clock right here, so I gotta lock in. Hold on.
Mando, you a day one true. You true to this, not new to this, bro. You subbed with the noties on is crazy. I love that.
I went to one things, just triple up on these Vikings receivers.
That's kind of scary with no Kyler. Have you been seeing like people saying like, not people, just Josh and Hayden, they were like predicting that Travis Hunter might cut into like BTJ's work?
I haven't seen that. I did see an interesting report about the utilization of BTJ, which had me a little interested. They talked about like him, like last year, the role they had him in was not really his strong suit. They had him running like a lot of like routes over the middle of the field rather than like vertical routes. And they realized that like, hey, maybe our guy who's 6'4" and runs a 4.3 should be running vertically more rather than trying to make him make like physical catches over the middle, which I think that definitely suits him more. That's kind of more what he was asked to do his rookie year. And I think that's perfect for what we care for in best ball, right? Like I can see him being like a kind of like Mike Evans-y sort of like profile where like he's kind of frustrating if you have him in redraft where he's either like 4 points or 20 points. And then I could just see Parker Washington being the more like secure, like 15 a week guy. That's kind of how I'm just viewing the room. But anyways, going back to user talking about must-have players week 1. Like I said, this just comes down. I think like the big thing in week 1 is getting players who are mispriced, which comes from like fuzzy situations. So I think what's a decent strategy is say like, I don't know, what's a backfield people are a little like go back and forth between, Yash.
Steelers.
That's a good one. Yeah, so say I'm playing DFS. I think not a terrible idea is doing like one team with or mixing and like it depends on how many teams you're doing first of all. But if you're doing multiple entries, like getting like a Jalen Warren team and also getting a Rico Dowdle team that are similarly structured around those guys, but just playing for both of those outcomes is a good way to do it. If you don't have like real conviction versus if you have real conviction about like, hey, I think it's going to be Jalen Warren, then going all in on a guy like that. But I think that's a good way to get an edge on the market is by playing it like that. Because if you think, hey, it's going to be one of these guys, they have a good matchup, or like a wide receiver that's not being projected as a starter but is going to play meaningful snaps. Yeah. Sorry, there's nothing really like substantial to take away from that, but it's just I haven't looked at the DFS stuff yet. I will though for sure. I'm definitely gonna get back into the week 1. Oh, I can't wait when those drop. The week 1 drafts on Underdog. I'm so excited.
Just take shots on cloudy stuff, basically, right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Go.
Frizzle, that's how we feel about Achane.
I mean, that's a pretty normal take to have Genty and Chase Brown over him. It's just, to put it simply, Frizzle, in just like a normal regular season, like home league, I'm always leaning towards good players on good teams. Like, Achane's good and all, but, it's hard to sell him if the Dolphins just stink, and they're not going to score a lot of touchdowns. And Malik Willis might be fine. He also might be and try, right? Like, I'd rather have a Genty who at least is getting investment, or a Chase Brown who, the Bengals are going to be firing on all cylinders all year long, even if Joe Flacco's at quarterback, So that's how I look at it.
All right, do I take Fernando?
Basketball. That's like a freaking drama league, Mando. Who are you thinking about taking here? Yeah.
I'm thinking of going Fernando unstacked. Otherwise, I won't have a third QB.
Do you want a third QB, or do you want to just full send Sammy D and Bo?
I think I want to go Nando.
Go Nando.
I just love this price on Fernando, and I really think he's going to play, dude.
He'll probably play in the back half of the season, which is fine. That's when you really need him. Sammy D and
say this.
Get you by.
Say if I told you Fernando will not play weeks 1 through 15, but he will play for the entire fantasy playoffs, where would you draft him in underdog?
Probably still where he's going.
You wouldn't even bump him up more?
No, because it's still like, I don't know about the talent. It's still like I know 101 pick, but it's not like where's the what are you betting on? Are you betting on his rushing upside? Not really. Are you betting on him throwing 300 yards a game to Trey Tucker and Brock Bowers?
I just like
and not getting every touchdown stolen by Ashton Genty. Like, what are you betting on there? How is he cracking your lineup over Sam Darnold?
I think the idea is he is kind of Sam Darnold, right?
But with worse receivers, worse receivers, less experience.
He's Brock Bowers.
And Sam Darnold has freaking Jackson Smith and Jigba, top 3 receiver in the league.
Sure, but I think the coordinator's better. Because Nando's got Darnold's coordinator. That's the big take, is that I just think coordinator's good. We talked about the morning to run the ball, sure. I do think that's the case, but I just think rookie quarterback who's gonna play and he's almost free versus any quarterback that goes after him is major concern if they're playing in week 17. I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers shouldn't be going 2 rounds earlier than him.
That is fair analysis. I mean, like, I'd rather have Jacoby Brisket over Mendoza right now.
I wouldn't, just because I don't think Brissett's going to play week 17, which is when I need them in these formats,
It's a good point. It's a fair enough point.
Carson Beck's looked pretty good, dude.
Are you seeing how high Cyrus Allen is going? I mean, what do you mean, bro? Jalen Coker, receiver 1 on the year. Big trust. I actually really like Jaden Higgins, though. Like, I wouldn't like him as my receiver 2, but, like, I like him.
Man, wide receiver got ugly. I'm thinking Jeremy Bernard. Just because.
Be more Ova, bro. I don't think you're crazy. I don't. I mean, let's look back on how long ago in Travis Kelce's career was it when he was going at like pick 108?
If it's full it depends too. If it's tight end premium, definitely not crazy. If it's not, but it's full PPR, it's a little out there, but it's not like I don't hate it.
But you don't need to. Like, do I think he has the value of a first rounder? Yeah. But you don't have to take him there, and that's the great thing. So that's why he's like an amazing 2nd round pick.
One thing that could be nice, if the Raiders are just terrible, like, and our defense is just awful.
But
pieces could be fun from the offense. Like, it could be like a kind of like Cowboys from last year's situation where
with Clint K calling the shots, bro.
Yeah. But I don't know. The way they want to play, they want to run the ball. Like, They're gonna chew clock. All right, that draft's over. We're gonna hop in another one. We're hopping in the Frenchie on underdog. Oh, it's already full. None of you guys can hop in. Yeah, guess what pick I got?
109. Damn. Oh, we going Brock Bowers at 112 or what?
Ooh, I could get frisky. I'm down.
I like getting frisky with my
I'm
butt
down.
pick, so I'm just like, I didn't get Jameer Gibbs. Let's get freaky. Let's take AJ Brown at the 111.
Dude, my pick luck this year is genuinely absurd. Like I've
It lets
never had a year
you.
like this where I'm like literally on the turn or in the middle every draft. You know what's crazy? I've done I think 60 plus drafts and I have one Gibbs team.
I have like what you should have, like the 8% or whatever it is. Like I have like
literally
the
have one
correct
Gibbs
amount.
team. So if Gibbs just smashes this year, like I'm
You're
just
cooked. After McBride, Bowers, Tyler Warren are gone. My top 5 tight end options. It's a fun one. Who's there? Who is there? Tucker Kraft's there. Harold Fannon's there. I would definitely say Laporta. That's like I would put
Laporta's a
him.
guy I'm really coming around on too. I don't know if I can't remember if I talked about him last stream.
Who else is there?
Did I talk about him last stream?
What about Colston Loveland? What you talking about, man? I know you forgot about Loveland.
True.
I would definitely say if Loveland somehow goes after Warren, I would take Loveland. Laporta for sure. Kyle Pitts has the ceiling, but it's just like Kyle Pitts moment. You know what you're in for. We all know what the Kyle Pitts experiment is. I wouldn't say top 5, but I really like taking Dalton Kincaid at price this year. I just see the upside for your like pick 134 and underdog. I love it. Like he could smash. I like taking the tight ends as well. I like taking me some George Kittle at pick 1 at like what is he like tight end 10? Like he outscores most of the He outscores most of the receivers in his range. But I would definitely say strongest pick is Laporta. You can sell me on Pitts, but you need a good like solid floor tight end too if you're taking Pitts, in my opinion.
We're gonna get freaky.
We get super freak. All right, and then we take Jalen Coker or Keaton Mitchell. You choose.
Yeah, I'm about to rip. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I'm getting Mitchell over Hampton, baby.
Draft gets flagged. Just gets pushed rather.
Okay, you want to get unique at the 1-2 turn? That's the way to do it right there. Devon A-Chain, Brock Bowers. Oh, I want to do that more. That just fires me up. Oh, I love
that. This guy is like, oh, we're getting freaky in this draft. Rasheed Rice.
Yeah, literally.
Hashtag influence, hashtag aura. I love it. Thoughts on Stribling potential for this year, if any? I got you. I think let's put it this way. Ladd McConkey on the Chargers his rookie year. Penciled in as a receiver 1 or 2. Where were we taking him? We were taking him like round 4, right? Something like that. Do I think Stribling is close to LeConkey? No. LeConkey. What draft are you in right now?
This is the $6 one. I forget what the name of it is. It's the $6 4-entry max. It's like the
No, it's not the Frenchie. It's like some weird dog.
It's the Frenchie. It's the Frenchie 13. Yeah.
But like Stribling, he's a floor play for sure. Like, am I loving Debo? Not really. Did they know what they got when they drafted Stribling? Yeah, he's gonna play. Pearsall is dead. All right, like he might as well still be shot, right? And like with Stribling, like he's just gonna be a guy who plays. Like maybe it might not be a lot, but like you're playing behind 30-something-year-old Debo and like 40-year-old Mike Evans. One of them's gonna get injured. I hate to bring that upon them, but it's probably gonna happen. Like I'm sure they missed some amount of time, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe Debo misses 4. Debo also looks fat. Like
I do not think Debo looks fat, dude. Debo looks in good shape.
I love it.
Debo looks he looks ready to play, dude.
But like I think Stribling's a good floor play with upside. What that upside is, I don't know, but I could definitely see him being like, a 10 point per week guy. Like if you're getting Stribling as like your receiver 5 or 6, I like it. Like he just sits on your bench, looks cute. I like it. Would I take Rashid Shaheed, Jalen Coker, all those guys who are going over him? Yeah.
We go T here.
Hendo question. You can handle that one. Hendo from Mando.
So early on, like Hendo was someone I wasn't taking a whole bunch of, but I've kind of done like a panic. Damn, I really wanted Waddle there. Rare Tet team for me. Why not? This is a good team to take him.
I like Tet.
I haven't taken that much of him, but
you're gonna receiver 1 for a high upside team. A lot of
this is just
undervaluation on that team.
This is just like the terrible offenses, but dog players, and then T Higgins.
All right, big T guy over here.
It was between I wanted to do Waddle, but I thought Waddle had the better chance of coming back to me. How soon does Travion Henderson take over? That's interesting because early on, I wasn't taking a whole bunch of Hendo because I kind of am like, I don't think Ramondre's going anywhere. Like down the stretch of the season when the game started to really matter, like they weren't really using him. When Ramondre was healthy, like Ramondre was still the lead back. During the playoffs, Hendo wasn't really involved. And when he was involved, like I didn't think he looked that good. Like his vision was a big concern to me. But the more and more I'm sitting on it, like it's really hard to ignore the upside case. It's really hard to ignore the weekly ceiling that he showed us as a rookie last year. And like, what if he's just better? Like, what if he just gets better? He gets the NFL weight room. He gets in the NFL film room in the whole offseason. Like, what if he just gets better? What if Ramondre gets hurt? Like, I think there's a very real chance he smashes on his ADP, but I think there's also a chance that he busts too. He's very boom bust is kind of my take on him. Like he's either gonna like just absolutely smash this ADP to where you're like, damn, we should have been taking him in probably the second, third round. Or it's like, man, I wouldn't have taken this guy till after round 12. Like I feel like it's gonna be one of those outcomes. But if he has a ceiling outcome in week 17 and he wasn't good all season, like that still has value in its own right. Like just having high week-to-week ceiling guys is huge in these type of tournaments. So I don't know. I've been trying to mix him in a lot more recently just because if he does smash, I don't want to have 0% of him. And I think it can happen. But he's not someone that like if I was just doing one draft this season, I wouldn't be comfortable taking him. If that makes sense. Who are some other guys like that? Who's someone like that for you, Yash? That like you want to mix in so you can see the upside case, but not someone that you would want to go all in on?
Can see the upside case, but don't want to go all in on. Let me just look at my most drafted players because this is probably going to reflect that. J.K. Dobbins. Tank. Actually, no. It would actually be Bashal Tootin.
Speaking of Hendo, nice.
I can see the upside case with Bashal Tootin, but I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. BTJ. Rome.
Yeah,
One in Rome.
I think Tuin's a decent take. I wanted to go Parker there. I was kind of bummed I got.
Honestly, like all the running backs in this range fit that description.
Pretty much.
Like,
I've been kind of fading Judkins lately, especially.
I feel comfortable taking Neighbors where he was going, not where he is going. Like third round, early third round.
I'll take him there now. Now that I know he's looking like he's healthy and gonna be fine week 1.
What is fine? What is fine?
Have you seen the videos?
No, I've not seen the videos. I don't watch these preseason videos. I don't believe him.
He looks like Neighbors, bro.
Looks like Neighbors.
Yeah. Dude, this team's really fun. All right. What's another situation we could talk through? You mentioned it earlier in the show, but we didn't get really too into it. Have you had any changes in how we're viewing the Steelers' backfield?
In terms of what? Jaylen Warren being a dog? Not really.
You still prefer him to Rico?
I mean, yeah. Like, Jaylen Warren's just always been like one of those guys you want to succeed, and I want him to succeed, bro. I want to see him succeed, man.
I do think I was discrediting Rico Dowdle as a pass catcher a little early on, which I've kind of looked into a little more because I was kind of just going under the assumption that Jaylen Warren was going to get all the passing game work. But Rico Dowdle has been a decent pass catcher at certain points, which I still think Jaylen Warren's a better pass catcher, but I don't know. They might both get some work. Or I haven't been taking much Rico at all, and I've been taking Warren. I saw there was some Jordan Mason hype. Do you have any thoughts about Jordan Mason?
I take a lot of Jordan Mason, actually. I take a good amount, like especially in that range. Like you need an RB3. It's looking a little sketchy. Like give me Jordan Mason, bro. Like, are we that concerned about Aaron Jones? I mean, he's probably gonna take enough snaps where it's like annoying, but give me the upside with Mason. Like he's solid. Like we felt a type of way about him a while ago. Like maybe this is his year, bro. They are paying him good money. Last I checked.
See Mando's question.
Kyler Murray. That's instantly what my mind gravitates towards. I could see Kyler Murray just destroying his ADP.
I was thinking the slam dunks are Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels been getting a lot of hate online lately.
Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson. Well, did you see what the whole Jaden Daniels like
LSU thing? Yeah.
So stupid, bro. No, I was gonna rip Jonathan Brooks. Pivot. Oh my god. No. Yeah, we were just talking about Rico. Let's mix him in, dude. Should I go Laporta and just double elite tight ends and then be done? Or should I go a different route? I do kind of need quarterback. I could go Jackson Dart. A fun little. I'm not going to go Laporta. I took Mahomes. I panicked at QB a little bit. Mahomes is one who I was taking. Another guy I was taking a bunch of early that I've slowed down on a little bit. Do we worry that because last year the big reason we like Mahomes is because he was running so much? Do we worry that him coming off the ACL might not run as much again? And if that if he's gonna go back to the Mahomes he was like the couple years before that, where he wasn't great for fantasy for like a couple seasons? Is there any worry about that?
Yeah. Like his receivers stink. Travis Kelce is married to a billionaire. Like he's not hungry anymore. Some would say he's a little too full. He looked a little chunky as well. A lot of chunky players this year. But at price, like I think Mahomes is fine, bro.
Like Mahomes one pick ahead of Kyler Murray. Like, come on.
Like, you know, like you can't hate that.
Come on.
It feels great. Like
it does feel
world,
nice.
I would take Mahomes next to Herbert. I would take him next to T-Law. It would be a little cute to take him next to where Caleb Williams went in this draft, but 14 league draft. I don't know.
I push up elite.
Frizzle, are you a closeted Panthers fan? Like how I'm a closeted Saints fan? What is this take I'm looking at? Most shares of RB I have is Jonathan Brooks, and you're extremely high on Jalen Coker. You like me with Rashid Shaheed on the Saints and Chris Olave and Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck. I'm a Niners fan at heart, though.
14 teamers, I think you want elites or you want to fade at like the QB, tight end, or running back, same kind of thing.
I think I'm going to do my first 14 league team draft with Ant.
The positional value of someone like Brock Bowers is just huge because you got 13 other people that have to start tight ends. The waiver wire is going to be so thin on them. Same with quarterbacks.
That's why I like tight end premium leagues.
I think running backs you have to push up too.
Yeah, receivers, you gotta get real in your bag. You gotta be starting Zishan, Stribling, Jalen Coker, Rashid Shaheed, and who's a sneaky one? Who's a sneaky wide receiver? Carnell Tate. Bang.
Go Xavier Worthy. Have you seen the Bill hype lately?
Yeah. They're giving him more receiving reps. He looks good in the receiving game.
He's someone I haven't been taking much of, and I'm like, should I be mixing him in?
Now his ADP is too high for me to like it. Like, why are you going ahead? Like, Bill is like actually like an NFL like plant, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, he's got to be a plant. A plant to take everyone's money week one. Oh, I'm taking the over on everything Bill. And he just hits all his unders. Like, why is he going ahead of Rachaad White now? Am I seeing that correctly?
I took a lot of Bill unders last year, and it just absolutely printed.
He's a plant, dude. He's actually a plant.
He was fun for the unders. Dude, you took Haynes King in basketball drafts. What are we doing, Frizzle? What are we doing? Brother.
Carson back.
Maybe in Superflex. Dude, Haynes King did look good, though, in the preseason. He kind of balled. Right. He kind of balled.
Drew Aller and Will Howard looked good.
Hey, you know who else looked good? Fernando.
All I saw was a very apologetic
Damn,
clip of Fernando.
Stribling goes early now, dude. Wow.
No, that's just a reach.
Diggs goes early too.
Stribling should still be going next to Debo. That guy just thinks he knows ball. Like, look at where he took Jordan Mason. This guy just thinks he knows something we all don't.
Dude, this is the team training camps right here. Same guy.
It really is, bro. This dude just thinks he knows something. Took Marv before Carnell Tate. Like, what are you doing?
Marv before P-Wash, crazy.
He's already on the John.
Hey,
He's like, I've been on the internets.
Marvin Parker Washington. One of these guys is actually good at football.
Maserati Marv.
And his name doesn't rhyme with Charvin.
Charvin. That's the best you could do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Starts with a M.
Give me P-Wash.
Ends with a Arvin, and it's not Masarvin. Classic from Miles. That's probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard that man say. Starts with a C, ends with an Ooper, and it's not Klooper.
All right, we're coming up here, Josh. Do we go?
Rashid Shaheed, yes.
What are we doing? Yeah.
Rashid Shaheed or Jalen Coker. You have Tet on this, right?
Shaheed's staring at me like the Green Goblin mask right now, bro.
Shaheed is always my Green Goblin mask, dude. I take him too much. He's like, actually, I need a signed Rashid Shaheed.
Nah, you know who it really is here?
Hmm.
You know who it really is here? Come on.
Coker.
Come on. No.
The Coke Show.
Is there a doubt who I'm going here?
Yeah.
Is there a
I don't
doubt?
know who's on the board.
Is there a doubt?
You'll probably get all the way back. Shaheed goes.
No, those are both the guys I was looking at for my next pick.
All right, Coker. It's been promised to you. You have to stack him with Tet and then go Bryce Young.
Ew. Okay.
You have to. And then Bryce Young's gonna throw for 4,000 yards.
No, the only thing is that the bye weeks don't work up with the Chiefs.
It's okay.
There's
bye weeks are for butts.
We'll just take another QB.
Draft 35, and that's a redraft, Frizzle. That's kind of insane, dude. Not gonna lie.
No, he's talking best ball.
Oh.
Oh, you mean like draft 35 players?
Yeah, that's why I think it's a whole league. I was just about to look something up.
All right. I like this wide receiver room a lot. T-Tet, Adunze, Worthy, Concepcion, Coker. Feels pretty nice. A-Chain, Hendo, Dowdle, Keaton, Mitchell's like three just true upside guys. And then you got Rico Dowdle for some more secure rushing workload, you would hope. Oh, IDP. I see.
Yeah, I need a number 89 signed Rashid Shaheed jersey from the Saints. That's what I need.
Dude, that'd be tough. That would be tough.
Put it on the wall. How much do those go for? If they go for a stupid amount, I'm going to be so sad because why are we selling Rashid Shaheed jerseys at a crazy premium?
Yes, sir, Mando. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be at practice. I think a lot of the games are going on, but I'll definitely catch the highlights. I really want to watch the All-22 for my Raiders game yesterday. I haven't gotten to it yet. I was planning on trying to watch that later tonight. Yeah, would you guys want to let me know if you guys would be interested in this, but I was thinking about doing like film breakdowns on the channel if you guys would want that. I could even do it live and we could just watch film live. I don't know if I'd get flagged for that though.
You're probably gonna get a flag for that. Oh my god, I think I see one for $89. I think I might have to instantly scoop this up.
$89 for the 89 jersey, bro.
Like, no way. No way. $89.99.
That's a cop, bro. That's a cop and a half.
How did he get like who genuinely who in their right mind when Rashid Shaheed was a rookie doing punt returns was like, yo, bro, can you sign this? Like
bro, you would have done it. You're a truther, bro.
Oh my god, I love that, man.
What number did he change to on the Saints?
22. He's been 22 ever since.
That's right.
22 is a clean number too, bro. But 89 just has some aura. I need to like channel my inner Trent and go pick up like a random memorabilia.
22 just still looks so weird to me on a wide receiver.
And I think this is like when he was. I think this is like his rookie year because he signed it with the number 89. It's bless you. R. Shaheed number 89. So I think this is actually a rookie auto jersey. All right. I say I sell my Pokemons and we buy the jersey, guys. What do you think? Or we open this, pull a full art cool card, pays for the Shaheed jersey. Shaheed got our Super Bowl ring. Chris Olave has none. That's all I gotta say. Rashid Shaheed is so tough.
What is this Shaheed glaze, bro?
Who are you asking that?
Yes.
No, Shaheed the GOAT, bro.
I'm gonna go Cam Ward. And then I'm gonna hope Bryce Young will come back to us since we have both Coker and Tet.
No, he's gonna get taken. People are so weird. They just love taking a third running back behind Joe Burrow and.
I honestly won't be that upset if he doesn't come back. That was the other reason too, because if I took Bryce, I knew I was gonna have to take a third quarterback. Versus now I have the bye weeks. They're fine with Cam and Mahomes. So
I am not taking it. That's such like a tough one. Frizzle, like, you know how I feel about Alec Pierce, but like Josh Downs is good, bro. Like Josh Downs we've been like high on Josh Downs for like ever, like since he came into the league. And now he like finally has the opportunity. Right? Like he has the opportunity to do that and just did it right now. But like if we're talking full season, like home league, you can make trades. I don't know. Like Alec Pierce definitely, yeah. Like Alec Pierce could just smash though, and like if you're getting him super, I'm buying the discount. Let's put it that way.
Well, there goes
I don't hate you for going ahead and taking Josh Downs over Alec Pierce because I think even if they're both healthy, I think they're gonna be pretty comparable.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Mendo, Brock Bowers stack. Mendo, Brock Bowers stack.
Look who took Bryce Young.
I know. I told you, bro. These people are weird freaks.
4 QBs with Drake May.
I literally manifested on like, dude, people be taking a QB3 with like Lamar and Joe Burrow.
If he had Drake May and Stafford, that's good enough to just stop there, bro. Oh my God.
I need Daniel Jones too and Bryce Young. Get them out of me.
What are we doing, dude?
It's a super flex league, dude.
Like, thank you. I'm glad to be competing against you in this tournament.
Mando, to answer your question, this is part of like the early Pokemon 30th anniversary set. So the card in the middle, the pack in the middle is the big money. You can get some pretty sweet cards. I've already opened a few of these. I wake up at like 8 a.m. to go to Target, dude. I'm deep into my unemployment arc right now. You can get some pretty sick cards. Each of these go for like, I don't know, like 17, 20 bucks. Just depends. And the box retail is like 15 bucks, I think. 17 bucks. 18 after tax. and they go sealed like $40 on eBay right now. But like this box isn't as popular as like the Series 1 or 2, because Series 1 or 2 have like the Kanto starters, Johto starters, you know, like all the Unk starters, right? This box has Hoenn, Kalos, and I think the newest one. I don't even know the newest region's name. The one for Scarlet and Violet. So like this one, Paldea. So people don't like this as much because it doesn't have like all the nostalgia. But the one I opened, I got all the Hoenn starters, so it paid off for me. So now I kind of don't want to open it anymore. These them dogs, by the way. So like,
Mendoza, bro.
dude, I mean, you feel like you need a QB3.
Or is it Cyrus Allen?
I like Cyrus Allen, Tyquan Thornton.
Let's go Cyrus Allen, dude. Let's just go balls to the wall with Mahomes, Cam Ward, QB room.
I like it. Like I like getting frisky like that.
What's up? What's up, then?
I used to do what Yosh is doing with Pokemon, but with Playboy magazines. I mean, I actually rip most of what I buy. Like, I think the only sealed stuff I have is the stuff I bought today.
All right, we got 2 more picks.
Like
I think I'm good at running back. What do you think? A-Chain, Hendo, Dowdle, Keaton, Spears.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't go 6.
And then wide receivers, T, Tet, Adunze, Worthy, Concepcion, Coker, Allen. Definitely need one more, which should be Tyquan, yeah, you think?
Yeah, Tyquan.
And
I just
then
picked this up, Mando. What's
and
your tight end room?
Bowers, Dulcich.
Fuck it. Take Darnell Washington.
Well-
No, do not owe me. Do not take.
Oh, I could go Waller, new Carolina Panther.
I like that. I like just balls to the wall with Panthers. Mando, I like where your head's at, dude, because I was opening Magic, the Gathering. They just released a Hobbit set. And there's a chase card in that set that goes for $20,000. 1 of 500. And there's just like a bunch of cards that go for like $300 or whatever. This is my favorite card I pulled. I'm not selling this one. It's just Golem holding the 1 ring. And then these two, I mean, this one goes for like $55, like $60. I think it's just like playable and cool and people like it. Underdog plays for tonight, Anthony Lock-in. And then this card, I'm also not going to sell because I just think it's like, it's fine. Lord of the Eagles.
Yeah,
Put this up next to like an Eagles poster. Like, that'd be sick.
Frizzle,
yeah.
Damn, never mind. It's not even worth playing. I bet a Cade Kolubnik over 76.5 passing yards, and he's nuked to 90. Wow. And then I bet Nick Nash receiving yards. Oh, strikeout showdown, the MLB promo today. I got Gavin Williams.
Whatchamacallit. Guy, Amando, I recently actually just posted my first TikTok. Oh my god, guys. And it's like one of them TikToks where it's just you watching my hands open packs. I just rip packs. It's fun. And I'm gonna start an LLC, and I'm gonna say I own a business, and my business is opening Pokemon cards, and then I'm gonna use it all as a tax write-off. Yeah, I'm gonna write off the thousands of dollars of cardboard I spend money on. Yeah. How you like them
come back to me.
Right. I mean, honestly, dude, get freaky if you want to. Mendoza, Tyquan Thornton.
Oh!
They're listening. They're listening to us. Why'd you say that? Oh, he's gonna take what's his face right here? He's gonna take Darnell Washington.
Should I go Darren Waller or Charlie Kolar?
Shh. Don't speak. They're listening.
Charlie Kolar's had like weird buzz.
Dude, don't take Charlie. Dude, where does he even play?
The Chargers. He's like apparently the starting tight end. Rested with the Chargers starters.
I'm not buying that, bro. They're starting and they're testing out their new toys, bro. They're testing out Njoku.
You're right. Give me Darren Waller, bro.
Why are we talking about Charlie Kolar? You're too deep in it, bro. See, even this guy knows ball. I'm thinking about picking up Darren Waller in our Dynasty League just to pick him up, but I have like the 12th waiver priority now or something. It's not even worth it.
All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. But that was fun. Good couple drafts. I'll keep y'all updated next time we're on stream. Make sure to drop a sub, drop a like, join the Discord for notifications every time we go live. And we'll see y'all in the next stream.
Yeah, man, go watch my TikTok, bro. Yosh eats squash. One video posted, and it's me opening cards.
All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.